Hi, hello, welcome to another episode of me drawing and rambling and stuff. So, um, in this episode, I am drawing a banner for my YouTube channel, but then when I tried to upload it after I was done, it turned out I chose the wrong size of the canvas, and I had to do a bunch of weird stuff to make it fit, and I think it's gonna be pixelated and weird on some devices, so I'll have to redo it probably. Yeah, unfortunately. I think it came out pretty okay in the end, but so much work and then I had to redo almost all of it. But you probably can't see it yet. It'll be more visible later on in the speed paint. But I added antennas to this like Sona design. I don't know if this is my persona or my PNG tuber model. I guess kind of both. I guess. But yeah, because I tried to do these big ribbons coming from behind my back, like as if I had those big ribbons attached to the skirt of my dress. But then I decided it looked more like a cricket or a grasshopper, and I was like, you know what? We're going full bug. We are putting antenna on my head. And I did that. That's the kind of stuff you can do when you can draw things. Yeah, so kind of like a cricket or something like that. Kind of like in Pinocchio. I don't know if you guys read Pinocchio. I had to for school when I was little, so it probably was like primary school. But to be honest, it's one of my favorite children's books ever. I think it's super underrated. When I was in art school, whenever we had to do some project, they told us to take Alice in Wonderland as an inspiration, which, as you probably can guess, got very boring very quickly because everyone was doing Alice in Wonderland and still is. Like, Alice in Wonderland has inspired so many things. But yeah, and I always thought that Pinocchio was underrated. It has so many good, like, concepts, like a boy being tricked by a fox and a cat, and then he's being shipped off to some, like, land of fun and candy to secretly get turned into a donkey to do work. Isn't that fun? I think it's very fun. And then something about a whale and very dramatic scenes of reunion between a father and a boy. And the whole doll theater. I don't know if anyone can remember this. I don't know if you guys haven't even read the book. But I remember when I was younger, I used to watch this one very scary Pinocchio movie. It was mostly live action, but also a little bit animated. Like Pinocchio, the doll was animated. And it was so creepy, but I loved watching it. Maybe that's why I like Pinocchio so much. Speaking of it, which in recent years, Guillermo Del Torro, I cannot pronounce that, but that guy made his own version of Pinocchio, and I didn't like it. I didn't really like it. I'm gonna say it. It was nice to look at, and it's stop motion animation, which is my favorite style of animation, but I think he tried to fit in too many plots in one movie, and then kind of didn't work, in my opinion. the worst thing is, I can't really remember much about the movie. Yeah. But I like his other movies. I like Crimson Peak. I love Hellboy, The Golden Army. I think Guillermo Del Torro does great stuff with like puppets and effects and makeup on actors and stuff like that. His monster designs are awesome. Like they are awesome. Yeah. And by now you can see the big ribbons that inspired me to draw antennas later. And the outfit that I'm drawing on this banner is slightly different from what my PNG tuber is wearing. That upper part, that sweater and shirt underneath, is one of my favorite outfits. The sweater I got from a house that I was cleaning. Like a guy died and my employers were like, can you clean this house for us and sort all of the belongings left by the dead man, and you can take anything you'd like. And I said, yeah, sure. To be honest, I'm wearing this sweater right now. Yeah, I took a lot from that house. But, well, maybe not a lot. I got a very nice jacket. That's my favorite jacket now. Yeah. Okay. And now I'm on to the writing. I really like how it came out. I'm always worried about lettering because it always comes out so crooked, but I think in this case it kind of fits. It's a shame that I'll have to redo this banner probably, but whatever. It's always good to practice. It's hard rambling like this all the time. I made a little note on what I could say, but I got through all of the points already. So maybe this episode will suck less than the last one, but it still sucks a little bit, which is fine. I don't think anyone's gonna see this. Yeah. I'm putting down all my other social media, if anyone would like to follow those. I really like this brush. I love this brush. My PNG tuber was drawn using only this brush. When you get it really big, it makes like a very cool grainy gradient. It's very nice looking. Aww, I like the little ribbon wings. It would be nice to be a cricket girl. I'm wondering if I should make my mouth talk as well as the hat. Like, I think it's a cool thing that the hat talks. But I guess if I make the character move her lips, then the hat is not gonna be as cool. And I always forget to use my expressions. Let me show you my expressions. So this is the default one. This is me asking a question. This is a sad one. This is an angry one. And this is a happy one. I think this one is my favorite. I think this one, and this one are my favorites. But this one is really good. I like the teeth. I think I really like teeth. Okay. I'm almost done with this. For some reason in my notes I also wrote something about bullfighting, which I guess is because Guillermo del Torro has Torro in it, which I think is Spanish for bull. And I just wanted to say that bullfighting seems scary and bad, and I always get sad for the bulls. Like, even if they don't get killed, it's not nice to be jabbed and angered for no reason. Yeah, so that's my stance on bullfighting. Aren't you glad that you are watching this video and listening to me talk about bullfighting? Now you know a random person's stance on bullfighting, which I think is a pretty standard stance. Like, I think at least 2 out of 3 people would say the same thing, depending on what friends you have or where you live, but my assumption is that people will feel like this about bullfighting, I mean, not bulls. I ran out of notes. I ran out of topics. I don't know what else to say. I can tell you that I am hungry, and the only thing that I have is cereal because I don't feel like making anything else. But I don't want to have cereal, so I'm not gonna. Maybe I should just drink a little bit of something. Should have had dinner, but I forgot. But I went to a really good restaurant today, to this Vietnamese place, and they had curry. I don't know if they have curry in Vietnam. Well, I mean, they must, but like their own version, like, you know, Japanese people have their own, and there's Indian curry and all that stuff. So do Vietnamese people have their own? I do not know this, but I had a really good one over there, and it's not exactly like all the other ones that I've had. But maybe that's just because how the guy makes it. The owner is this older Vietnamese guy who's blind in one eye, and he's very talkative and a jokester. He likes to joke around with the clients. It's very endearing, and they make really good food. I don't know, recently I've been really feeling this black and white sepia vibe. That's why I'm playing jazz with my videos, because I feel like it fits the theme. Yeah, I think it's turning out pretty nicely. Shame that I made it the wrong size, but yeah, just cleaning up. If you go look on my page right now, you'll notice that it's completely different from what I've drawn. But you know, you draw things, you learn, or you don't.